Welcome, everyone. In this slide, we'll dive into what SAP Host Agent is, a key player in SAP systems. Think of it as the unsung hero behind seamless operations. I'll explain its importance and give a quick overview of its functions. Hang tight, it's going to be enlightening and yes, slightly amusing. I'm Emma Grace, an IAM expert with 10+ years of hands-on experience designing and deploying identity solutions that scale. I specialize in helping organizations implement secure, user-friendly access controls that reduce risk, meet compliance, and support growth without adding complexity. Let's take a moment to define SAP Host Agent. I'll explain its role in the ecosystem and why it's crucial for system management. By the end of this slide, you'll see why businesses can't afford to ignore it, because missing out on this knowledge would be like skipping dessert. Here we go. Features that make SAP Host Agent shine. It monitors comprehensively, controls systems with ease, handles databases like a pro, and offers handy provisioning functionalities. Trust me, these features pack more punch than your morning coffee. All right, it's installation time. I'll walk you through a step-by-step process with easy guidelines. We'll talk about prerequisites and wrap it up with post-installation checks. Don't worry, no tech jargon overload. I promise to keep it as smooth as a buttery croissant. Now, let's talk configurations. I'll start with the basics, touch on advanced setups, and discuss options for customization. Of course, I'll sprinkle in some tips for efficiency, because who doesn't love a shortcut to success? System instance control. Sounds fancy, doesn't it? But don't worry, I've got you covered. We'll discuss monitoring instances, starting and stopping systems, and handling specific tasks. Stick with me, and you'll master keeping systems operational like a pro. Let's dive into operating system monitoring. It's all about tracking key metrics to ensure system health. I'll highlight its importance and talk about preventative measures. It's like giving your systems a regular health checkup, minus the doctor's bill. Database monitoring. Don't let the name intimidate you. It's a crucial piece for optimal performance. I'll explain why it's needed, discuss critical metrics, and share troubleshooting tips. It's easier than you think, promise. Finally, provisioning capabilities. It's like the cherry on top. I'll explain what provisioning is, its impact on efficiency, and share examples to bring it all home. Trust me, this is the stuff legends are made of. Let's talk about integrating with the SAP landscape. First, we'll explore how SAP connects with other systems. Next, we'll see why seamless integration is such a game changer. Of course, there are some challenges, but we'll share tips to tackle them. Lastly, we'll discuss tools that make integration smoother. Get ready to make your systems dance in perfect harmony. Security is our hero here. We'll start by highlighting the importance of safeguarding data in SAP. Then, I'll walk you through SAP's robust security features. I'll also share some best practices that are super easy to implement. And for some thrill, we'll discuss common threats and how you can outsmart them. It's a little like being a cyber detective. Performance optimization is the name of the game. First, we'll identify the metrics that matter. Then, I'll show you how to tackle bottlenecks like a pro. Regular monitoring is like a health checkup for your systems, and we'll chat about that too. Finally, we'll look at tools that'll give your SAP environment a performance boost. Let's turn sluggish into snappy. Let's dive into troubleshooting and debugging. We'll start with the common issues you might face and how to recognize them. Then, I'll share a handy step-by-step guide to debugging. I'll also recommend tools to make your life easier. And if things get too tricky, don't worry. We'll discuss when it's time to call in the SAP cavalry. To wrap things up, let's revisit the key points we covered. Important takeaways are always worth repeating. We'll talk about how these ideas can be put to practical use, ensuring you have actionable next steps. I'll also share a few closing thoughts to motivate you for what lies ahead, because the journey doesn't stop here. And remember, your feedback matters, so let's keep the conversation going. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel.